Now, let's start with the seer. For the seer, the slogan is "see it." Yes, just see it. But not any type of seeing would work here. It refers to the power of imaging an idea, a scenario, a problem, or a solution. So the seer emphasizes the power to generate images in your mind. You would invoke the seer's face when you attempted a creative approach to any question that otherwise you might not visualize in images. Seers actually abound in many successful cases. For instance, no one would ever think that when you are doing mathematical equations, you would visualize the variables as images in different colors and see them jumping here and there in order to seek the solutions. But the Nobel laureate in physics, Richard Feynman, just did that. Likewise, when Albert Einstein was doing his thought experiments, he would visualize the scenarios in images, like in a case where he would visualize in his mind what would happen if he moved at the speed of light. This helped him feel his way out and confront the problems of physics. Even the great composer Mozart reported that after finishing up the draft of a musical composition, he would try to see the whole piece of composition not in a temporal sequence, but in one instant. Yes, just in one instant. The whole musical piece is seen, not listened. In fact, he adopted seer skill by treating the completed draft of the musical composition as if it were a concrete building, so that you could check it from different angles and see the unity of the whole piece instantly in a literal sense. Also, as another example, in the modern training of athletes, whether in gymnastics or the table tennis or whatnot, one type of powerful training is to ask the athletes to visualize their action and motion mentally so that they could visually check and practice the gestures for thousands of times in their mind. The visualization of the whole process would sensitize and consolidate the coordination of their brain, body, and muscle. This sort of visual training is no less important than the actual physical training. As the final example, one finds the seer in the effective communication. For instance, a speaker may tell a story in visual details and then ask the audience to join the visualization so that they could share with the speaker the vision for the future. Many successful speakers are actually outstanding seers as well. To conclude, there are three types of applications of the seer skills. First is the visual manipulation of ideas that would otherwise be abstract or intangible. Second, it's the visualization of different monitoring processes through images. Finally, it concerns the construction of a vision for the future. For the last application, it can be found in the effective communication of many political and corporate leaders.